أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مدد يا سلطان الأولياء مدد يا سلطان الأنبياء مدد يا محمد مصطفى مدد يا شاه مرdan مدد يا جعفر صادق. Welcome to this channel on ilmi Jafar. Whatever. Ilmi. Occult knowledge, Sufi, sophistic mystic, broadcasting from the garden. Yes, we are living in a big garden here, right? Planet Earth. So, what can we say here? Right, today on the difference, let's say, and the similarities between Sufi knowledge, tasawwuf, and Ruhani. Yes, one can say they are two different things, but in the end, we know we are in one, in unity, and it can boil down to the same thing, but there is a little difference still, yes. So many, let's say like this. Where to start here? Let's start with Sufism, yes. So Sufism is mainly about cleansing the character and drawing nearer to Allah, first of all, right? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا تعالوا علي وأتوني مسلمين. Drawing nearer, being more accepted, being more content, being more happy, yeah? It is much more holistic, it's much more about the character, it's much more about self-development, it's much more about cleansing. Yes, cleansing, also cleansing the body. Yes, many people, they don't look at this too much, but cleansing the body is main thing, because the heart, it is in the body, and okay, it's maybe about the spiritual heart, but still the physical heart is like a reflection of the spiritual heart. So if this heart is healthy, the body is healthy, and we are all about the heart here, right? In Sufism, it's all about the heart mainly. It's not about anything else, actually. No third eye. Yes, also, but like 90% of the focus should be on the heart, because it is the center of the divine view. It's the focus of the divine view. Like the divine creator, Allah, or whatever name you have for the divine. It's like the highest concentration is in the human heart. Yes, we can say it like this. This is why also other beings from other realms, they are very, very envious. And they started this age-long war. Yes. Because there in the heart there is some secret, and we cannot probably say it. I think probably no one can talk about it because it's without words. So this is the thing about Sufism, yes. And one of the main things here is to find a real murshid, a real guide, yes. But of course there are also other possibilities. How the Sufis do it, with a lot of dhikr, yes, keep the beats moving. Yes. And other techniques also, yes. Meditation, dhikr and fikr, yes. And also taking certain herbs to cleanse the body, right? And looking for what one eats. So it's a very holistic thing in the end. And it's mainly about, we have to say, adab, which is I'm talking to myself first here, as for all the other things as well, but especially for this one, because often you go into other spiritual circles and then you see they are very like raw, like they they don't have manners basically, right? So even if we have big ego, still we have to keep the manners, right? Until this ego disappears, right? Yeah, Sufism is about this ego thing, to destroy the ego. Um, right? Not destroy, but like to show its boundaries, right? And to also control it, and in the end also to love it, yes. We have to say, because Allah is about total love, yes. But to put it in a place, right? Because it wants to take more than it's right. This is the main problem here. So this is Sufism. Maybe I forgot something, but this is the main thing about Sufism, yes. Whereas Ruhani, and on my channel I try to connect both of those things as much as possible. And so many Sufis, they use also Ruhani methods, let's say, because Ruhani is more like, of course, Sufism is also tasawwuf, what they call in the original language. It's also a science, yeah, but it's also more about the path, right? Whereas Ruhani knowledge, it's a little bit more like a science. Still, they say Ruhani knowledge is. I mean, there are many words in the end, and some people they exchange those words, but this is from my point of view here now, yes. So you can say Ruhani knowledge. Ruhani knowledge is like the. I would now say it's the top, like the headline, and beneath you have different topics. Yes, so it can focus on opening the third eye. It can focus on achieving knowledge of the numbers. It can be about. It's also a lot of practice, because the knowledge is also one thing, but practice is more important. Yes, Sufism is way more about practice. There's not so much knowledge actually. Yes, you have to practice. Yes, whereas in Ruhani you have these practices, rituals, different things, and these things, of course, there is one part, I would say, of Ruhani knowledge, spiritual knowledge, which we can say it's a black magic, yes, black or dark workings, yes, which we don't want. And then there is a part which is what nowadays we call, say, white magic, like Ruhani workings, ilmi Jafar, abjad, ilmi huruf, yes, things like this. And in the end, somehow this goes hand in hand with Sufism, yes, because at least in certain parts of the Ruhani knowledge, you are required to recite a lot of dhikr or other things, right? So actually my recommendation is because people are nowadays practicing this Ruhani occult things without practicing Sufism, but I would say like this: Sufism is the lifestyle, and they're like, this is the baseline, yes, because all the things get easier in the other knowledge once you're comfortable with Sufism, right? Once you cleanse yourself and things like this, and the other things will get much more easier, invoking angels and, I don't know, working with stones, right? So also, what I had another video on this, but one can say Sufism is like building a mountain. Yes, you want to go, let's say I want to go over the fence, or I want to climb on the fence, I want to go up, right? I have a aim. And Sufism is like, it's a lot of work, it takes time, but then you have like a big hill, right? And you can easily go up and down the hill, forth and back. Doesn't matter, yes. Over the fence, yes. So you take your shovel and you are starting to put the earth there. Whereas Ruhani is like more specific. It doesn't require so much work. Yes, it's like taking a ladder and putting it there. Yes. I mean, this sounds now simple, right? But still it's very complex. Yes. Like, okay, maybe make it more. You have to build the ladder first. You have to know how to build it. Whereas this is very easy, right? It's one move, like you just do the shovel. Yeah, it's very easy. Takes more and is more in the end and sufficient, like more stable, right? Whereas the ladder, you put it, maybe a wind comes, it's blown away, right? Like this, or it's maybe very high, maybe it's very high and it's unsecure if you go on the ladder, and then you maybe lose the balance and right. So the best thing is maybe for some people a combination of the two, but I just wanted to clarify the differences here. Yes, what's best, the most secure way is with Sufism, what I see. There are also tricks and traps, but yes, in the end, what I want to say, it's good to have a lifestyle. Maybe in other videos I said it, but you cannot write a talisman or make a manifestation work. You went to the cinema, you come back, you want to meditate. It's not so easy, right? Cool. If you liked the video, I think that's it. Or you have other ideas about this topic, just drop it in the comments. Yes. Always welcome. And keep the beats moving. Yes. So, like, subscribe, comment, salams.